Yeah, welcome to the Calvin Dean Show. Man, this is Super Bowl post show. And wow, what a game. What a game yesterday. Wow. Overtime. Oof. Just the Chiefs. You know why Andy Reid was all over Chris Jones, don't you? Well, he saved the game. He won the game for them at the end. He broke through the line and got Purdy off his game and incomplete pass. And guess what? Field goal. And he knew they had won it. Chris Jones won that game yesterday. That one play. I always talk about that one play, and that was it. There was no way they were going to keep Mahomes out of the end zone. There wasn't any. Now, if the 49ers would have scored a touchdown then I think the 49ers defense would have held and they would have won the game. On the other hand, you weren't talking about Patrick Mahomes. They did go to Dre Greenlaw's side of the linebacker and he got beat. The new, his replacement got beat, and that was the touchdown that won the game. So injuries do matter, and it was very bad. And then also Deebo Samuel's pulling a hamstring. Going back in there with a pulled hamstring, guys. A pulled hamstring. Goes back and finishes out the game. Wow. And, Christian McCaffrey at the end of the game, he looked spent. He looked like he was just spent, So, the whole team, what a great game. What a great game. And congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs, that's for sure. Yeah, that's a well-deserved applause for the Kansas City Chiefs. Travis Kelce, they had him bottled up, but they used other people. He came through when he had to come through, and unstoppable. Those guys, they're just so one-dimensional. Win the Super Bowl. They powered through 4 amazing teams. Think about it. The Miami Dolphins, right? Even though it was like 30 below zero, right? Then the Buffalo Bills. Wow. Josh Allen, gunslinger, man, in Buffalo, mind you. And then in Baltimore beats the MVP Lamar Jackson, right? And then goes to Vegas, and they beat the other number 1 seed, the 49ers. Wow. Wow. That, my friends, is called impressive. It is impressive. It is impressive. So I lost my streak, and I was 16 straight up until this year. So, hey, I knew the streak had to, end sometime. I had filmed the show earlier in the week, and I had picked the Niners, and then I deleted it, and I said, I don't know. I think the Kansas City Chiefs might win. Let's do another show. So I did another show, and when I was studying in the show, during the show, when I was going through all the material, I was just racking my brain with it, and sure enough, I just saw all the material that I was going through. I just said, the Niners are going to have a great game, and they did, guys. They did. They actually owned the offensive line and defensive line for like 3 quarters, but that's Kansas City. They just don't give up. They just don't give up. That one fumble, that's the turning point of the game. Like I said, there's always that one time the momentum changes. And that was the mistake of the special teams, where the ball hit the kid's leg, and Kansas City recovered and they scored a touchdown. And they were back in the game. So it's always that one play, that changes the momentum. And I just saw it right then. I said, oh, here you go. Kansas City's going to win this game. It's just, it was the dominance of San Francisco was blatant. They dominated the first 2-3 quarters. They really did. They played well. Their defense was just playing. But that last play, I just cannot believe they left a man wide open in the end zone. You guys can't. It's just a sad part. I think Wilkes got outsmarted by Andy Reid, and just Kyle Shanahan as well, So, like I said in the beginning, when I said in my Super Bowl show, I think Andy Reid should be Coach of the Year. And guys, don't you believe he should be Coach of the Year? Think about that. Screw, the Cleveland Browns saga BS. Andy Reid took that team who don't really have a number one wideout, don't have even the number 2 wide receiver. They have a number 1 tight end in the land, but they don't have that, and they don't have the explosive Zay Flowers. They don't have the OBJ. They don't, they don't have that. They don't have the Ayuk. They don't have a Brandon Ayuk. They don't have a Christian McCaffrey. They don't have a Christian McCaffrey. They don't have a Deebo Samuels. They have what they have. They have one person who is like the Superman of all Supermans. It's called Patrick Mahomes. That's who they have. And as long as Patrick Mahomes is playing on the Kansas City Chiefs at this moment in time, I think this might be. I don't think they'll go next year because I think probably Chris Jones is going to retire. He's he's getting up there in the years, and I think he probably will be retiring. And Kelsey could be retiring. Why wouldn't you? If I was Travis Kelsey, wouldn't you want to retire? He didn't do good this year. He wasn't the Travis Kelsey of Travis Kelce's. He just wasn't. He had the drops, and he just looked slower up until the postseason, and got into postseason. But even in the postseason, he was dropping balls. So. And he wasn't getting open like he used to. And he had a great Super Bowl. He did. He had a really, really good Super Bowl right at the end. Travis Kelce. There you go. And that's what it's all about. Those guys are tough. And I tell you that, Patrick Mahomes, wow. I was so impressed. So impressed, guys. And just, what a great game. I had to get onto the air today, and I had to give praise to the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and all the Chiefs kingdom. And I was leaning towards you until the last day of my show, my Super Bowl show, and I apologize. Anyway, I just man, what a great fun game to watch. Taylor Swift was in her glory. She looked great. Patrick Mahomes' wife looks great. Everyone there's all the Beyonce was there, Jay-Z, Usher, Lil Wayne. It was like, wow. It was like really cool to see everybody at the Super Bowl. And it was interesting, it was just a great game. It was just a great game. And, stars were out in force, Vegas. Wow, Vegas, man. Anyway, as you can tell, I am a little bit tired today, but hey, it was a great game. Thank you for all my listeners. I am going to continue. We have a NFL draft. We have a lot of things that are going on, and I will keep you updated on all the football news. That's for sure. Just tune in to the CalvinDeanShow.com, and I will put out what show's going to be happening. There's going to be a 32 city tour that's going to be happening. Yes, 32 cities. I'm going to go to every single stadium in the United States, all the stadiums of the NFL, all the NFL stadiums, all 32 stadiums, 32 teams, mind you. The Giants and the Jets are in the same stadium, and the Rams and the Chargers are in the same stadium. So that's, in all reality, it's those four teams are really two stadiums, right? So there's really 30 stadiums I will be going to, and 30 different cities. That's going to be fun. I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun. I will keep everyone updated on that as well. Hey, guys, thank you so much for listening to the Calvin Dean Show. Taylor Swift, wow. Travis Kelce, congratulations. Kansas City Chiefs Kingdom, congrats, brothers.